Generational fall-offs. Man, when I'm telling you these things used to be moving like to prime Thibaut Courtois, now they're moving like prime Andre Onana. Like, they used to be scoring 2 goals a game, but now they can honestly barely score 2 goals a season, and their fall-offs would make Fortnite look like it's still in its prime. And speaking of Fortnite, this game used to be on top of the world. I mean, like, they would slap it onto anything you could find. Fortnite bags, Fortnite toys, Fortnite cups. I mean, this thing was honestly more well known than Marvel, but when I'm telling you the fall of Fortnite had was generational, I mean it. Like, it can't even sniff the player counts it used to have. And it used to be so fun back in the day with my friends, but I don't even know what season it is. Like, I think it started when they were like focusing too much on collabs and stuff. Because what do you mean I can squad up with Goku, Darth Vader, Mordecai and Rigby, and Bruno Mars in like the same game? Like, gaming as a whole has kind of fallen off. It's still fun, but most games that come out by like big devs nowadays are like pretty trash. Like Call of Duty, FIFA, Madden, they're all trash, and those are only the ones I can honestly think off the top of my head. And it's because these companies are like so greedy. I mean, they've raised their prices to like $70 for like a normal price game, and I can barely even afford my school lunch. And they're probably never even gonna make good games and stuff like Titanfall 3 and Battlefront 3 ever again. I think this might be a bit controversial, but I think Mr. Beast has fallen off, because nowadays his videos are just so over edited for these goo goo gaga babies that have taken over YouTube. Like, I need stimulation. Like, if they don't constantly have dopamine going into their head while they're watching a video, they click off of it in like 5 seconds. Like, this is why TVs and movies nowadays are failing, because these kids, all they want to watch is over-edited Mr. Beast videos. And also, I feel like Mr. Beast might be running some like shady thing on in the background, because what do you mean he's just given away 250 grand every video, and back in 2018 the prize pots was like 10 grand. But speaking of this over editing video stuff, that's probably one of the reasons YouTube's fallen off a bit, because I still love making YouTube videos, I still love watching YouTube videos, and a bunch of my favorite YouTubers are still the same as they used to be. Also, another thing I wanted to talk about that I think is a generational fall off is Lego, because like Lego, and mainly Lego Star Wars, to be honest, because Lego Star Wars, it's peak, but just the sets nowadays are nowhere near as good as they used to be, because they're way smaller, and the figures are not as good, because they've gotten rid of stuff like wastegapes because they can't sit down or something with them on, when there's literally a set from 2016 which includes figures that need to sit down, but they're wearing a wastegape. And the prices have just gotten more and more and more expensive, because back in 2020 you could get a battle pack for $15, but now the same kind of battle pack but with like a couple extra figures and an extra build is $45. Where did the extra $30 come from? But like, the builds, if you've seen the 2025 Turbo Tank set that came out last year, they're just getting so small. Like, their sets are smaller than the Chihuahua with the Ego Ronaldo. Like, we used to get bangers like the 2015 Venator class Star Destroyer, and now we get these new dumbass smart play sets which make noises when you like put the figure remotely close to this brick, which only comes in a few of the sets, but we used to just use our imagination and our own mouths to make these noises. And the noises that come from this brick don't even sound good. They don't even sound anything like they come from Star Wars. But what I think is the biggest fall off to ever happen in the history of the universe, to be honest, might be school. When I was younger, going to school wasn't even that bad. You get up, you go to school, you do some simple ass math problems, and you go home. Nowadays, you get up, you go to school, you do these hard-ass math problems which have things that don't even come from English. Like, these symbols aren't even made by English people, they were made from like ancient Greece or something. And then you go to lunch, which is overpriced as hell, and you eat what is marketed as chocolate milk but went off in like 2019, and then you go home and you don't even get a break from school because you have to do homework for this huge ass essay that you've got to do like tomorrow morning about like the fall of Constantinople, which I just don't care about. It's not gonna relate to anything I want to do in the future. Like, back in my JIT days, 3rd to 7th grade wasn't that bad. Nowadays, school is just hell and every day is pain. Watch my last video I made about the hell of homework for more elaboration on that. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm on the road to my first 1,000 subscribers, and any support would be really appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I was scrolling on my TikTok For You page, right, as you do, and I found this video of this guy recording a missile in the sky near him with the caption that read, "These countries need aim assist, bro, like I'm right here." Like, my guy, do you want to be hit by the missile? And this is exactly how you jinx it as well. This is how you jinx it and get struck by a missile, like, tomorrow, and you get just Fortnite eliminated back to the lobby. This one TikTok video, and honestly many others, made me think Gen Z really is the most unserious generation of all time. I mean, anytime anything happens, some big event happens, it just gets turned into memes and jokes and videos on TikTok. Like, just in the last few months, we had the Epstein file release stuff, Charlie Kirk's assassination, and now the Iran-Israel USA war. And they've just all been turned into memes. And don't get me wrong, some of the videos are kind of funny. But we're all acting like we just watched some kid on the playground get beat up. We're just watching and laughing and recording it. And I mean, so many like other historical figures as well have had like edits made of them and AI videos made. Like, honestly, why are you spending your time making an edit of like child diddlers and the Big H, the Austrian painter, rather than like, I don't know, Darth Vader? I mean, it's not even just videos. People also like do comments and stuff which are pretty funny, I can't lie. Like, I saw some video about Israel doing something, and they were like, the comments were like, "Israel low-key chill," and they clipped him. Like, are we dead ass right now comparing military strikes to getting a clip on some kid in Fortnite? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I find the comments in the videos pretty funny. But sometimes the videos, like, they do just feel a bit insensitive about the people that might be getting affected by these military operations. And honestly, I know, and all these videos just prove, Gen Z really is the most unserious generation, and none of us are going to succeed in life. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And you should watch the video on the end screen right now. Honestly, exams are things that came straight from hell. I mean, you have to remember a whole year's worth of information about a subject that you most likely don't care about it, and take a huge test on it that counts like 50% of your grade. And whenever you're having an exam, you always forget the most crucial information as soon as you enter the exam hall. I hate exams with such a passion. I mean, if it was a person, I'd square up with them, and I've never been in a fight before. And also, there are just so many types of exams you do, like benchmark tests, mock exams, and then the actual exams like GCSEs and EOG tests. But half of them you take don't even matter. Like, you have to go through the whole exam cycle, going over stuff you've already done at school that day, revision homework, and studying that is mandatory. And then you have to do the whole entrance routine you have to do, just for it to not actually matter. They just want to see how well you're doing, and they can just look at that from your assignments. And then the stuff you study is never on the test. Like, I swear down, teacher will be like, "Make sure you study DNA for your biology test. It'll be very important, and it will definitely be on all of the questions." And then it's none of them. Literally 0 questions have even an inkling of anything related to DNA. And what's worse is the questions you'll practice during class are way easier than the questions on the actual test. Like at my school, it's mandatory that you have to take a religious education class. The questions we answer are always stuff like, explain 2 ways in which belief in the resurrection of Jesus influences Christians today. And then in the actual exam, the question will be like, how did the Buddha gain his 3rd testicle? You'd use a Buddhist quote for evidence. Like, what the fuck? I did not learn this. And then why do they always ask for religious evidence? Like, this might offend some of you guys watching this if you're religious, but how can quotes from these books be evidence when none of the stories are confirmed real? There is no evidence of anything that occurred in the Bible is actually real. So how can it be evidence, and why is it integral to my exam that I include it? Like math exams, you always have to show your working even if you have a calculator. Science exams, you have to remember specific experiments that you did throughout the year, even though they were very boring or they didn't even work, so you just don't pay attention. Every exam has just that one thing which just makes it a pain in the ass, and the school system needs to be changed. Anyway, if you all enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel, and you should watch the video on the end screen now. Honestly, it feels like by 2030, everyone in Gen Z is gonna be poor. Okay, that's probably an exaggeration, but prices on everything are going up, and by then, it's gonna be an even bigger issue than it is now, because just prices nowadays and everything are insane. I mean, let's start with the obvious, like house prices. These things are rising in price quicker than Lego.
What the hell? Oh my god!
I mean, on average in the USA in 2019, the average house price was like $276,000, like around that. But now in 2026, it's around $415,000 for a family home. I mean, that's 66% increase on 7 years, whereas in 2010 to 2019, house prices only rose 25%. I mean, that probably has something to do with the 2008 housing market crash, but I'm not intelligent to like actually know any of that kind of stuff. But if you are, you can tell me how stupid I am in the comments. But I mean, this is a major issue because I don't know how these house prices are going up so quick, because I swear I used to see housing being built like all over the place, but it probably has something to do with how the entire world is ran by EV and greedy companies run by Mr. Business from the Lego movie. Now, you'd probably agree with me that houses are one of the most important things that you can buy, but what is the second most? Other than like food and water and stuff that you need to like actually live. For me, it's probably cars, because if you live in America, and you don't live in a big city, public transport sucks. I mean, there's practically nothing. Like, you have school buses, but you might look a little bit weird. You can't really take one of those if you're not at school. Since 2019, car prices have gone up 30%. And this is a huge increase because everyone needs a car, and it's not just expensive cars that are going up, it's cheap cars that are going up as well. And even with a car, you have the repetitive payment of always having to fuel up the gas, fuel up the tires and the pumps, fixing it if it ever gets broken, and car tax for some reason because they make you pay taxes and stuff you already own. But I guess I don't know anything. This is on top of just other stuff as well, like water, electricity for your house, food. And speaking of food, what I and many other people probably consider to be the best thing in the universe also isn't safe from exponential inflation. I mean, I was literally at the store today, and out of all of the candy bars I saw there, they were at least $2, whereas in 2019, they were like $1 to $1.50. I honestly don't even know how you can legislate for prices to go up so much, especially for a damn candy bar, where they're thinner than a 2D shape. Now, I was researching other types of food, and how much they've inflated in price, because I was just kind of interested. And one category that intrigued me was fruit, because you'd think fruit wouldn't go like that much in price, because, I mean, everything is going to go up. Like, that's just how the world works. But fruit will always be there, unless the sun literally dies in the next week, which is not possible. So, obviously, I learned in 5th grade how supply and demand works, and prices go up when people want more of it and there's less of a thing, and it sounds like a logical concept. So why the hell has fruit gone up 14% in price since 2019? And you might be thinking, but Rexer, that's ain't even much compared to other food, and you might be right. But most fruit is abundant across the entire world, and even if we are importing stuff like bananas, there's still so much of other things Though we could be honest, that honestly should be going down in price, because we should be getting better and more efficient at growing food. Obviously that's never going to happen because, like I said, every business is owned by Lord Business from the Lego movie. It should be getting cheaper, or at least quicker, to produce more food. I mean, maybe I'm just a dumbass kid who's still in high school. To me, it seems logical sense. That stuff should just be like that. Now let's talk about some stuff that aren't required for human life, but rather entertainment purposes. The first thing I want to talk about is video games, because I like video games. You like video games. I mean, the first 2 years of my making YouTube videos on different accounts were all gaming channels. Now, I own a PC and an Xbox, and I know PS5 is arguably better, but I've been an Xbox guy my whole life, so like most of my games are in there. So it's not really feasible for me to switch unless I want to get 100% interest loan because I have 0 credit score. But anyway, I used to have Xbox Game Pass because it's a good deal, and it's like the only thing Xbox has over PlayStation. But a few months ago, Xbox decided to increase their price from $14.99 a month to $30 a month. $30 a month. That's going from $179 a year to $360. That's double to play games on Xbox which you don't even own, and they can just take them off whenever they want. I mean, like, how much Lego could you buy with that? I mean, fuck all nowadays, to be honest. You might be able to buy a couple of battle packs, but it's not just that. But AAA games have gone up from the regular $60 that we've probably had for about 15 years now to $70 per game. And not just the games prices have gone up, but also the consoles, they're going up as well. I mean, maybe this is because the soulless corporation is made to make money and isn't looking out for me, but I digress. Now let's look at some other things that have gone up as well. Shoes have gone up 15%, electricity and gas have gone up exponentially, movie theater tickets have gone up 20%, all of the measurements, by the way, taken from 2019 to 2026. Now, when things go very high up in value, what do people do with these items? They turn to
eBay.
Now, I know eBay isn't the only reselling site, but it's the most popular, so that's the one I'm going to talk about. Anyway, eBay resellers, and resellers in general, are honestly the scum of the earth. I mean, they buy the entire stock of a product and then sell it for 4 times the value. I mean, you've probably seen the videos on TikTok of people fighting over Pokemon cards. I mean, grown men fighting over children's toys. Like, are we dead ass right now? I mean, I'm sure we have all been on eBay at least once in our life, but eBay in 2026 is just the worst. I mean, I look on there from time to time to find retired Lego sets and stuff, but I haven't actually bought something on there since like 2022 because the prices are just that high. Like, some of these people are selling a single Lego set for more than 2 weeks worth of groceries, and they have the audacity to put in the description, "No minifigures included." Do I feed my family for the week, or do I buy the 2016 Lego clone Turbo Tank? Honestly, I'm not gonna know what I'm gonna do when I reach adulthood. Do I pick between eating for the week or buying Studio Series 86 Grimlock? But that's future me's problem. Anyway, if y'all enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe. I'm on the road to my first 1,000 subs, and I'm sure it'd really help out the channel. If you enjoyed the video, you should totally watch the one on the end screen next. And remember to check the community tab for any updates I have for future videos. Peace. I think summer is arguably the best season, and I don't really know how you can argue otherwise. I mean, it's just truly immaculate. What can the other seasons offer? I mean, like, spring is wet, fall is always like just too chilly, winter has Christmas because it don't even snow anymore because of global warming. Like, summer's your best friend that always has your back. I mean, it has weather so good it makes you want to do the cha-cha slide. You can do whatever you want in summer, whereas in winter you have to be a fat chud and sit at home all day. And you have the whole summer to do whatever you want because there's no school. I mean, this doesn't really affect you if you're an adult, but hey, that's not my problem. I mean, whenever I'm feeling down in January or February, I can just think, like, at least summer's in a few months. And you can do a ton of things compared to winter. I mean, it's like hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. I mean, in the summer you can have a pool party, a barbecue, go camping, go fishing. And in the winter, I mean, I guess you can goon. Like, summer parties are just like nothing else, because you'll just be hitting the jig for hours, and the sun ain't going down till like 10:30, but in the winter, it's already dark before you can get home from school. I mean, the weather is really moving on that pathetic fallacy shit. The winter has such bad weather because you're at school, and you're sad all day, whereas in the summer, you're at home and you're happy because you're doing whatever you want. And don't even get me started on the food. I mean, first you can do ice cream, and deadass ice cream might be one of the top 5 inventions of all time. But when you eat ice cream in the winter, it looks like you just said that Rise of Skywalker is a good movie. I mean, I want to see in the comments, what do y'all think is better, ice cream or snow cones? Because I'm genuinely intrigued what y'all think is, because this debate is like Obi-Wan versus Anakin. They both have their pros, but I think ice cream is better, not gonna lie. You also got those ice pop things that they sell at Walmart, and the things actually slap, especially when you get to the juice at the bottom once you've ate all the ice. Also, everything in the summer just feels like more refreshing. Like, when I eat an apple in the winter, it's good, but in the summer, it's just like that thing got enchanted. Summer is also when all the big events happen, such as like the new movie releases and stuff like the World Cup. And like, when it's a World Cup year, it just gives the whole summer vibes like nothing else. I mean, there's only one issue with this season, and that is that the temperature makes my body genuinely become a water sauce block from Minecraft, with all this sweat I'm producing. Anyway, what is y'all's favorite season? Put it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Been on YouTube longer than 5 minutes, you'll have seen these like motivational type videos, and they always have like Minecraft footage in the background. Like, I like Minecraft, it's cool, but like, try a different game once in a while, you know? Variety is the spice of life, they say. Alright, I'll shut up. Anyway, these videos are always like some dude who has a moderately successful YouTube channel, and then they talk about how much money they've made, and how it's not actually that hard if you're dedicated to making videos. And then like they say, oh, it's not this channel, it's a different channel I'm not going to tell you the name of. So anyway, I know these videos have like a good message and stuff, and like anyone can be successful if you try hard enough. I'm not gonna lie, these videos might be the way the creator got successful, just saying. But like, if you watch these, like watching 1 or 2 is fine, but if all you do is watch these videos and put off actually making the videos, then we have a problem, because all you're doing is watching the videos and wasting your time. Because if you ain't gonna make anything, then you ain't gonna have a chance of being successful on YouTube, and you ain't gonna be able to, like, I don't know, afford that new Lego Star Wars set or something. Price is getting pretty high nowadays. Anyway, I also have a problem with these videos, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't believe everything they say. Because I saw this one where this guy said he was like a bum at 18, and then at 19 he changed his whole life and made over 100 grand in a year. And maybe these claims are true, but this is like a turnaround like the Lakers in the 2016 NBA Finals. I mean, maybe it's all true, but I digress. But there's so many of these videos, it's almost made its own genre, and it might be the new real-life GTA money-making glitch. Anyway, if any of y'all enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and you should watch the video on the end screen.
Scams are everywhere in modern society, when you're in public, when you're on your phone, and even when you're sitting at home all day being a bum. So today, I wanted to talk about some of the worst scams in 2026. Now, the first scam I wanted to talk about today is streaming services. Now, I love streaming as much as the next guy, being able to pick what you want to watch instead of having to wait for the show you actually want to watch come on TV. Like, when I'll be watching Cartoon Network, watching peak like Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time, and then stuff like Steven Universe would come on and interrupt the tranquility of whatever I was previously watching. And if you've watched Steven Universe, you'd know it was made for those people. And kids at school would tell me like, nah bro, Steven Universe is actually peak. But then I would ask them, what do you want? Because I want some of that shit. Anyway, streaming services are peak, but like there's so many of them nowadays, and all the shows you want to watch are spread across them, and sometimes even different seasons of the same show are on different platforms. And then sometimes they'll take off your favorite show from the platform, and then that platform becomes useless for you. And if you've paid for like a year's subscription for it, then you've wasted a ton of extra money. Like, if Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul ever get taken off Netflix, for whatever reason, I'm immediately canceling that shit, bro. And the prices of these things are always going up. Like, when Disney Plus came out in 2019, it was $6.99. And now, in 2026, it's $11.99 with ads, and it used to not have ads. And if you want the tier without ads, that's $15.99 a month, and that's $189.99 a year, and that's to an insane price to watch Disney slop content. Now, I know Disney is one of the most expensive services out there, but it probably won't be long until other companies start copying their homework. Now, the next scam I wanted to talk about is American colleges. Now, I'm not talking about what you actually get from the college, because you get degrees and stuff that you actually use to get a job, and you get like memories that you'll have for your whole life. But what I'm talking about is the price, because the average price for 1 year at an American college is $38,000. And that's for 1 year, and people are usually college for like 4 years, and that's like $152,000 for a college degree that, not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I've heard that a lot of people end up just not using them, or you just don't get hired by anyone, and you end up having to live in the slums of O Block and work at a Denny's for the rest of your life. Now, the average price for a university in the UK is £9,000 a year. I mean, you can convert the money if you want, so I can't BS right now. But that's 1 year for $9,000 that you can get for 4 years for 1 year of American university, and it's the same degrees. I mean, if that's not a scam, then I don't know what is. The next scam I wanted to talk about is fast food, mainly McDonald's, because I actually like places like Taco Bell, but McDonald's is so expensive nowadays for what you actually get, because it's like $10 for a burger that some fat ass chud is sat on, fries that have an ice bath before served to you, and watered down sodas. I mean, the food looks like it came straight out the chum bucket, and the Happy Meal toys aren't even toys anymore. Like, you get books or socks, and like, what kind of kid wants that? Now, the last scam I wanted to talk about in this video is premium versions of apps. Now, in our capitalistic and over-consuming society in 2026, most apps offer like premium versions like Spotify, YouTube, Snapchat. I'm not gonna lie, if you know any of your homies that have Snapchat Plus, you might just want to check up on their medical history. Now, most premium versions of apps get rid of ads, let you download content, and other stuff, but their prices are just too high for what they justify. Because what do you mean YouTube Premium costs $13.99? Like, no thanks, I'll just watch Beyonce twerk on my screen for 10 seconds. The only app I'd even consider paying for is Spotify, because it lets you download music, use Smart Shuffle, and actually pick what you want to play more than 7 times per day. But not gonna lie, most of that should probably just be part of the base app. Anyway, if you all enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, it'd really help out the channel, and I think you should watch that video on the end screen now.